writing course, right? I'm going to break it down into a couple different parts just so you get the idea of why we even created this. Okay. So, at the very core of it, we believe that entrepreneurs are the key, the catalyst, the secret to every CEO, visionary entrepreneur's dream. And here's why: those dreams, those products or services or businesses or missions or ministries that they want to bring out into the world are not going to be possible if they try to do it on their own. Okay. Business building was not meant to be a solo sport, it was a team sport. So we believe entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs are meant to partner, or we say co-mission. And this course is a seed into that co-missioning. And here's what I mean by that. We believe that if you had a book as an entrepreneur, if you had a book that highlighted your specific products and services, your unique differentiation of your business, then it could help you generate more leads, get more customers, be a thought leader in your space, and even transform your industry. Because we know most of you want to create more value and solve more problems for those in your target market. So that's what this is aimed for. We know that you're busy. We know that there's so much that happens. So I'm going to walk you through the two main modules that we're going to talk through for this course. The first one is about writing. Now, we are going to be writing with your mind and ideas and vision in mind, but using ChatGPT and AI as a catalyst, as an accelerator to make sure that we get through all those pieces. It starts with the easy stuff, right? We start to unpack your idea in terms of titles, taglines, and big ideas. What's the big idea that you're trying to communicate to the world? We want to work through that, look through options with ChatGPT as your co-author. Okay. So when we start to build those foundations, we're doing it by setting up goals, right? The thing that you want to communicate, and audience desires. Who are we writing to? Now, these are all things that still need to be done, that this level of detail really requires a decent amount of attention to. Because when we create this foundation, it builds on things like titles and taglines, and then starting to kind of structuring the insights, right? And what I mean by that is really a content design from beginning to end. There has to be a through line. Where are you starting? What problems are you starting with? What solutions? To put it more simply, we want to create a pathway from problem to promise within your book. So that means chapters, right? That means a table of contents. That means a certain type of flow that's going to make sure that you get your point across in the most specific and the most tailored voice to how you would normally communicate. Okay. So we're going to make introductions and make sure that we start to enrich these chapters with not just information, right, but with insight and personal insight, case studies, things along those lines. What used to take people years to create now can be done in the matter of weeks with artificial intelligence. But we need to understand what we're going for. Is your book more research focused? Does it need to be backed by certain types of research? Or is it more passion driven and purpose driven, right? Either way, these things are going to be possible. Module two, right? Module two is really in the publishing portion. So we have writing, module one, and then publishing, module two. Even though we're creating these things, we're going through the titles and the taglines and the chapters and the flow from a lens of editing, refining the content quality. We want to make sure that that content has quality, that we're storytelling visually throughout. What reading level do you want this? What tone? What sort of cadence do you want to be communicating with? All these are possible inside of this course to learn them and to implement them as ChatGPT as your co-author. Okay. So when we start to recognize the publishing process, it doesn't stop with editing, right? We're going to start to identify how do we make sure that the copy design and the page layout is accurate? How do we make sure that we optimize for things like keywords and categories so that we can put you in the best possible position to earn that Amazon bestseller designation, which is so incredibly exciting to achieve. We've already achieved that with our first client with this product, and we're super grateful to do that for many more. Finally, how do we make sure that we get the reach once your book is published in Amazon, and make sure that all of the Ingram Sparks insights, which are these elements where we're expanding distribution not just within Amazon but beyond. Okay, so buckle up. Welcome writing, publishing. That's what we're about in this first part of the course. Be ready, be open, and get excited because your book is about to become a reality. Congratulations.